Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Schilling from Sequoia Health bringing this week's Wednesday Wellness Minutes. We hope you had a chance to comment on the article we sent out via email and Facebook with regard to comment for the FDA and the guidance they're looking for as far as it goes with the homeopathic industry. If you have any questions about that, feel free to contact us. This week we're going to be talking about Eye Health Month because this, of course, is March being Eye Health Month. So we're going to talk about saving your vision. First of all, I want to talk about some myths that are related to vision. First of all, vision is thought to make or become worse with age, and that's a myth. Okay? It doesn't necessarily have to get worse with age, and even people with glasses that are a certain eye level now do not have to get worse with age. Your eyeglasses are not actually helping you, they're actually hindering you. And we'll talk a little bit about a certain method that helps you strengthen your eyes by actually relaxing. Changes for the worse rather, are not permanent. That's another myth we want to talk about. People that come in with floaters or the early stages of cataracts or glaucoma or things like that, those don't have to be permanent. A lot of those have underlying causes, which we'll talk about in a minute, but don't expect that your eyes are going to continue to get worse just because they've worsened a little bit. There are a lot of things we can do as far as understanding the underlying cause and things like that. All natural products for your eyes are not all equal. For example, we use Ocuven and Astaxanthin FX and things like that. Those are not equal to everything else on the market. Those are actually superior given the energetic testing that's done that goes into creating those products. So keep that in mind. Not all products for your eyes are created equal. Moving on to the causes, we want to understand what are the causes. Most people don't understand your kidneys and their effect on your eyes. From a Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic standpoint, the kidneys are primal concern when it comes to the eyes because the eyes are mostly water. They have, of course, muscles in there and lenses that contract and whatnot, but your eyes are critically affected by your kidneys. So therefore, if your eyes are going bad, look to the kidneys first because the kidneys, of course, are the foundation of all your life in the body. Excess sugar, inflammation, right? If we have too much pressure from a diabetic retinopathy, then you're going to get bulging blood vessels in the eyes, just like everywhere else in the body due to diabetes, and that's going to affect the vision. You can have high blood pressure, which is, of course, similar causes and things like that. Microorganisms, oftentimes people might not be excited about this idea, but parasites in the eyes and things like that. They all can have a dramatic effect on causing eye deterioration. Another thing we also want to take stock of, especially in our day and age with all the technology, is blue light. Blue light coming from screens, cell phones. If you look at the cars these days, you might see how blinding the headlights are. Those are blue LED lights. So be very wary of those lights and how they have an impact on your eyes. If you look at a lot of the dashboards in cars these days, they are blue. And part of that is because it will stimulate your brain and keep you awake. So just keep in mind and focus on the amount of blue light you're allowing into your eyes. We mentioned before some products that can be beneficial for your eyes. Let's talk about some ways to prevent and promote eye health. So lutein, astaxanthin, zeaxanthin, omega-3 fatty acids, looking at DHA as a primary support for your eyes. Foods, dark leafy greens, salmon, dark berries, egg yolks, things like orange peppers, eating from rainbow, those are all fantastic. If you can, it's recommended we spend 3 hours outside a day to get fresh natural sunlight in your eyes. That's going to dramatically strengthen your eyes. So really go for that if you can. Even if you can get 30 minutes, it's better than nothing. So practice on that. What I mentioned earlier about how to help the eyes rather than wearing eyeglasses is it's been proven that relaxation is actually better for the eyes rather than straining. A lot of us work at a computer or other things all day long, so we're straining to see the text or things like that. The Bates method, which you can read about on the internet, is a relaxation technique which is actually going to strengthen the eyes based on this method rather than getting new lenses every 3, 4, 5, 6 years or months, depending on what it is. Don't rely on those glasses to improve your vision because it's only weakening your eyes. So keep that in mind. Hopefully it's been beneficial for broadening your spectrum and your horizon as far as considerations for your eyes and what you can do to support them in general. Please give us your feedback as far as what's beneficial for you and what's going to help you broaden your knowledge and what you want to learn about. Because ultimately this is for you. We want it to be beneficial for you. We want it to be helpful and empowering for you in improving your lives. So feel free to tune in next week. Share this with your friends and family, someone with glasses or someone with straining eyes that's been talking to you about it. And we'll look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for the Wednesday Wellness Minutes.